Um, is this working? Okay, huge. It's working. What's up, gamers? We're gaming. We are playing Cities Skylines for the first time on this channel. My loading screen takes forever, and I have a bunch of mods, so I decided to start the stream just while I'm waiting. I figured that would be quicker and easier and less annoying for everyone. But maybe I should have waited until I actually got into the game. Because this is running real slow. I just went. I've been playing with like very few mods, except for stuff that helps you build. But I have a ton of new assets and unique buildings and growable buildings and all kind of junk. So this is gonna look like a moon city if it actually works, which hopefully it does. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. That is a concern right now. Normally I would have play tested before I actually went live, but I lost track of time, so I was already late, and I just didn't feel like it. I have a real job after this, so I do have to get off at least an amount of time before work so that I can get ready to not stream. Awesome. I think the game's totally frozen. Love that. Oh, oh, we had a bit of movement. If we have any soccer fans in chat, no, I'm just kidding because we don't have anybody in chat. But if we do, um, keep an eye out on my second channel. Oh boy, okay. What is going on? Well, we're just gonna ignore that and hope it works out. I am making football related videos, so that'll be fun. So keep an eye out for updates if you're interested in that kind of thing. Okay, so what do we actually have here? So we have a lot of water. Water is good. Not a lot of highway. So I think what I want to do is maybe I'll make like the big city in the middle here, I think. And then maybe along the river. And then what I'm going to do is just have like a little town on this side. And I'm going to extend the highway out this way, I think. So what I'm going to do first is just build out... What? Can you not build from this road, or... Okay, that's fine. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of build out this direction. And this will be like my main street. Because I want... Like, once we have, like, commercial stuff and big buildings... Like, I want this to be a commercial street, and I'll eventually turn this into, like, a bigger road. And then I kind of want to, like, grid off here and make some houses, like, small residential close to the water. So I think for now that's the plan. So I'm just going to extend this road out a little further just to give us some guidelines. I think that is a good place to start. And I'll just start gridding off from here. this should be okay for the time being. This will be like our first little neighborhood. We'll just connect that up like that. I do want to leave a little bit of room on the beach. Maybe we could like make some pedestrian areas or something with that. We could make it. You know, we can make that work. You know what? I don't think I want a four-way there. I could put like a park. I want to leave room for parks and stuff. I'm trying to like actually look ahead so that this can work long term. Because I am not usually good at doing that. So if we do wind, we're not going to have a lot. What about... The thing is, like, do we even have coal? You know what? I think we just start with wind. I think that's the way to go here. I'll just build, like, 2 way out here. And then... So we need water. The water is flowing... Okay. I'll just put that, like, here. I'll have a water tower just in case. It's cheap enough that I might as well. And the inland plant... Okay. What do I want to build, like, a little industrial area? I think that I will build, like, out here somewhere. So let's say, like, inland a little bit over here is going to be, like, our industry and, like, where all the gross stuff is. So I think I'll put the inland water treatment plant, like, over here. And then this will be... And I'll just connect those straight up. And this will be where we start. We'll just get these in under the roads. Try and keep it nice and tidy. Everything's watered up. Okay, nice. And then we just have to connect the power. So we'll get that there, and then we'll get that there. And then we'll plop some residential in. And we'll attach power as the, you know, as the need arises. We'll just do that for now. Once we get some residential, I'll hook these up. Some businesses in. All right, now I think we just wait. All right, so we have some commercial. So hopefully we can get this linked up. Wow, okay. We have quite a lot of commercial demand, actually. So let me just mark these off. And then we'll get a little industrial going over here. And I will just brush this, or I'll square this over here. And then, yeah, we'll just wait. Well, I guess there's enough demand that I'll just paint all this in. Okay, do I still need this? Okay, no, I don't. Nice. All right. And I think I'll just connect like the back of these. Hold your horses, everybody. Just a minor blackout. And then we'll be all right. Nice. Get everything cleaned up a little bit. Sweet. Well, so far so good. Okay, we're in the green again. That's positive. Okay, clearly this is meant to be 4. So where's the realistic population? Don't I have realistic population? Maybe it's not the one where I can mess with it by myself. Never mind. That should be 4 households, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll just deal with it for now. Okay, so we still have a lot of green waiting to move in. Whoa! We must have just reached 400. So we can get a medical clinic, a school. We can start taking out the trash. People complain about the trash like right away. So I'm just going to go right ahead and put a landfill in here. Try to get that as far away from everybody as possible. And then I think clinic is the way to go next. Oh, and then we can't afford an elementary school. So I'm just going to plop that in right here. Nice. All right. Everybody should be happy now. We'll speed this up. We got a nice little town here. Also, I'm sorry about the lag. My computer is not good enough to run this like super smooth, but it's, you know, it's doing the best it can. Bookstore, laundromat. Nice. Uh-oh, are we already having power issues? Oh, sweet. Okay, I should have just gone with coal. That's not good. I think we just need to wait for the wind to kick up a little more. And then we'll be alright. Coal is so expensive. Do we just wait for, Well, actually, can I change? Yeah, I'm just gonna put this up and hopefully that works. That helps. Does that help? Kind of, for the time being. Okay, so definitely when our city gets another upgrade is when we're gonna want to start getting, like, a long-term power source. For now, I'm gonna save up for wind turbine. Oh, more demand for industrial. All right. More people coming in means more money. We can expand this if we need to, so. Come on. We're almost there. There we go. There we go. 6. That puts us just over the threshold, it looks like. Okay, so we can get a loan. Emergency services, police department. Okay, nice. My game is tweaking. There we go. We're cool. All right. So, right away, coal plant. This is going just straight in here. I'll just put that there. And then... Oh, yeah. That jumped us up a whole lot. It took a second there. All right, and then we'll plop in police and fire when we can. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just take out a loan and just do that right off the bat. Should be good on that, so. Because this is stuff I want to have in as soon as possible while I still have the room. So I'll just put that there. Oh, we're low. Okay. I'm going to raise... Can I raise taxes yet? Okay, nice. I'm just going to raise these to 11. Try and get a little extra in the early game here. All right. Just waiting for that 12,000 now. We'll get a police station in there. All right. Well, we're not looking too bad here, folks. We're doing pretty good. We're off to a definitely a solid start. So nice. Perfect. We'll just plop that right on that corner there. Do we want to get a library in here? So, wait. Where is the library? Thought you could put a library in. So we could get a historical library. I think that's what we want. So we need 750. That's not too bad. We can do that. And I think while we're here, we're going to do this thing. I'm going to go ahead and paint this. I don't think we have any use for that yet, but better to do it early, I suppose. We'll just go back to the blooper here. Get some more residential going. Lots of demand for residential. A little bit for commercial. I think these will start to fill up pretty quick. I'm gonna leave this area over here for industrial. Okay. Ooh, we're losing money. I think that's because of the smoke detectors. So that should get better once all those smoke detectors get distributed. Okay, lots of new stuff. Nice. Okay. You get parks, park areas, industry areas. Okay, nice. Sweet. So I think for now, we just want to get more residential in here. I'm just going to connect all these up like so. And then plop these in like so. Get some good water lines going. Okay. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but for now, I think it'll do. So let's get this painted in commercial. And I think the rest of this, we just want all residential here. Okay, so I think I'm going to remove these and just plug in one that connects here. Nice. All right. Oh, and I'll go ahead and put that library in. I'll just do that right here. Does that cover everybody? Just about. It's good enough. So I think I want to make this little area a park here. So I can do parks, right? Yeah. Right, that'll make everybody happy, except the people that got kicked out of their houses. Nice. Ooh. Sorry about the lag spikes, fellas. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. We'll just call this little spot a pedestrian area. I think I just want to have that straight through. You can just make this a nice big park. Actually, no. I want to put some trees in there. Yeah, there we go. Just get some nice trees in there. You can make this a nice little spot for everybody. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I like that. Okay, we definitely need more money coming in. Okay, more industrial expansion. I'm just gonna set the boundary like right here. Because I don't want pollution reaching the houses. That wouldn't be good news for anybody, would it? I also think... Why are we still losing so much money? So it's the water. Water and electricity. I think it's safe to turn those down. Let's see here. It was not safe to turn those down. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Okay. I hear you loud and clear. I gotcha. Just instant complaints. They just wanted to prove me wrong, huh? I didn't know it would be that drastic of a change. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we're about to reach 2,000. Okay, so we'll get a nice amount of money here. That's good. Okay, I need to start building more residential. What I want to do, though, is leave a pathway for this highway. So I think what I'm going to do is start branching off into this side of town. So I think... So I think I'm going to keep, like, some kind of... This is going to be, like, the main commercial street, right? And then I think I'm going to have some... Like, this is going to be kind of the downtown area right here. And then I'm gonna have like industrial over here so that they can be like cargo and stuff. I think that's the way I want to play this right now. We'll just get this over here for the time being. And then plop in some houses. Well, actually, you know what? I should have made this... This should all be commercial, I think. Because there's going to be a lot of traffic. So I'm going to build out, once I have a little bit more money, a road like here. And make another little grid off of here. Oh, that was a little sloppy. Hold your horses. Yeah, I think for now that's what I want to do. How do we build a hotel? 40K. What makes you think I can afford 40K, dude? Okay, nice. We're getting a nice little area built up over here. My game is absolutely tweaking again. All right. We can start doing some cool stuff. Hell yeah. Okay, so now I want to start building over here. Because I've already kind of run out of room. I was planning for this to be just like a little town, kind of a little area anyway, so that's totally fine. I can extend this out further. So I think I will do just that, and I'll just make a little area over here. And I'll kind of separate this from the rest. I think what I'll do right now is I'll just like curve this around and then kind of make a little loop at the end so that okay, what am I doing here? Yeah, all right. That gives us a little room to work with. They can still go straight here, and this kind of ends off. So that should be all right. That gives us plenty of room for residential. It's just going to be hard for the services to reach over here is the thing. But you know what? The people that move over here can deal with that. That can be their problem. So we'll just get a fuck ton of residential over here. And they can pay me money. Give me money. Oh yeah. Look at all this. Ah, water. Oh, shit, I just didn't connect this. Okay. My bad. My bad, team. Ooh. Just had a fat lag spike. Okay. So over here... No, we don't want curves. Over here... We're gonna make a little industrial area parallel to the, shit. No, I wanted to make it nice. Like that. There we go. And then we can just connect that, like so. And this can be our little industrial area over here. Just get that nice and connected up. Perfect. We just need to move that. And there we go. Nice, we got ourselves a little industrial area. You know what? I'm going to put a service that I can't afford. Okay, never mind. I was going to put like an emergency service in here so that I could get the powers to connect, but Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Why am I losing money again? Maybe it's the detectors, the smoke detectors. Huh. So I'm supposed to have a mod that automatically demolishes abandoned buildings, but it doesn't seem like it's actually working. Lovely. Yeah, get ourselves... I'll just go ahead and put commercial right here. Why not? Oh man, we're right on the edge again. Have I paid off that loan yet? No. That's okay. All right. So, we need more power. So I think, ooh, advanced wind turbine. I think this is the move. Yeah, I think this is the play here. Nice. I'm just gonna plop this like right in the middle here. Nice. All right. Oh boy, I need a cemetery as well. There's so much stuff I need to build, bro. All right, we're almost there. Come on. Yes. Okay. So cemetery, I think. Where do I put this? I think I just have to put this here. Sorry, houses. So, which piece of land should I even buy? Like, this highway is just kind of in the way. Also, this intersection is nuts. I don't actually know if there's a whole lot to be done anywhere else. So I think for now, I'm just gonna stick with what we have. Make it work. I also think that I've put myself in a weird situation here with the industrial park because it's like kind of encroaching here on the residential. So I think I'm gonna build like a little curve out here so that we have room still to put in the highway. So I'm just gonna curve that away from the highway. And if we need to build out from this, we can. So for now, I'm just gonna fill this with residential. Oh wait, I think it did automatically get rid of the abandoned building. Okay, nice. So I think it actually did work. I just had to wait for a day to pass, maybe. So nice. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot to put in water lines. That's not very smart of me. Rookie mistake. All right. I'm kind of a brokey right now. Okay, my money's still in the green, but I'm not. I'm losing money. So what's happening here? Well, they're all connected anyway. It's fine. That doesn't matter. I think it was just for those fire detectors. So that's okay. We only have to pay that when new people come in. I think when I can afford it, I'm going to make this like an overpass. I think that's going to be the move. Things are looking pretty nice down here. Jeez, we're almost out of electricity again. You guys are killing me. What do I need for this? 12K? Jesus. Oh, man. All right. Sorry, guys. I gotta do what I gotta do. And I think we do need to increase the budget just slightly. Get a little more juice out of there. Yeah, okay. That worked for now. That worked for now. I'm not gonna stream too long. Just so you guys know. I'd like to maybe get to like 8,000. So just double it up. And then I think we'll be all right. I think for the time being, I just want to fill this tile up. I think that's kind of my goal here for right now. Just try to get some new people in here. This corner, I definitely want like a little buffer of commercial. And then all the way over here, we can get some residential going. I do think here, what are the train lines? All right, so we have oil industry, workers union, bike ban on sidewalks, book fair, filter industrial waste. I'm gonna take a look at these policies. I never mess with the policies too much, but some of these I could definitely use. So I think this is good. 10K a week. Residential tax income by 2%. That should be fine. I'll take that for happiness because I want more people moving in right now. Okay. I think that's good for right now. I'm just gonna expand this industrial area a little bit. I might actually put like a landfill out here and then fill the rest with like industrial. Let's see here. So I think I'll plop down a recycling center and then landfill and then industrialize the rest. And then I think we're okay for now. All right, we're definitely having some frame skips now. I don't know why I put this curve in here. I think that was a dumb idea. That's all right. Well, you know what? We'll just make this work. These are going to be some ugly intersections, but that's okay. Totally fine, guys. Don't even trip. Oof. Okay, fire danger is pretty bad right now, actually. Definitely want to get that figured out sooner than later. How much is the historic? So the historic I can get for 8K. So I think I'll do that down here. Sorry if you hear me blowing my nose. It's I'm recovering from a cold right now, and the congestion just does not want to leave, bro. I've been stuffy as hell. And I gotta tell you, it's starting to really annoy me. My nose is finally healed, though. I was blowing my nose so much that my nose was just like scaly, bro. All right. So I think we can just have like a little industrial park when I'm not completely broke. That goes like all the way over here to the wind turbines. I want to get some transport in, but like while everything's small and kind of spread out, but I don't have any money. I'm a brokey, bro. I'm a brokey. Get it? We'll extend residential out this way a little bit. Okay, nice. All that's already covered. Sweet. I'll get like a little more industrial in here. A little bit of a buffer. And then. Okay, nice. I'm actually making money. So we're just gonna go like all the way out here. And this is just gonna be all industrial. Okay, sweet. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're running out of poop. We're running out of poop care. Okay, nice. Whew. That was close. That was a close one, lads. We figured it out. Yeah, the pollution's not looking too bad around here, actually. I think that's workable. So you know what? I think I'm gonna actually just connect these on the ground and then just have like an overpass. I think I think that's what I want to do here. And then these grids all should be connected. Well, once I get residential in here, they'll all be connected. So I have like a little avenue. Um, and then, and then. Okay, nice. These all should be connected here. Perfect. So I think I'm gonna make a couple like bigger lanes here. Just right off the bat. So I'm just gonna upgrade these. What's in the way here? What are these? Ah, the Child Health Center. Okay, I see. I can just plop that right back down. Once I get the road in. Or maybe I can't. Am I still paying back the loan? I am. Pay that back and just take another one. So we can get this back in here. And we're low on power again. Dude, come on. Okay. So I'm just gonna up the budget a little more. Even though that's gonna suck. Because I can't afford a thing and I don't want to have to take out another loan. And then... And then... I'll make like a little loop here. Yeah, there we go. Everything's nice and connected. We can expand these out a little more. And I don't need to be paused. Oh, Lord. What did I do? Oh, I disconnected the things. Oh, because I upgraded the road. Oh, I'm dumb. That was really stupid what I just did. That's all right. That's all right. And we'll just keep on chugging this way. With gross polluting industry. Come on. All right. People love industry. Industry's their favorite. And you know what? I'm a mayor who gives the people what they ask for. That's what I do. Okay? Y'all remember that, all right? When I run for your local office. Y'all remember. Okay. It is weird to me that we have any demand for commercial. I think it's just gonna fill up right away, right? With these, yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I thought would happen. Oh, we got a Denny's, like a straight up Denny's. Hell yeah, greasy hangover breakfast, baby. Can't go wrong. Man, even with that increased budget, we're still like a little sketchy on power. Why do these people want commercials so bad? We messed up our rhythm a little bit here, but that's okay. I'm gonna make this all commercial, I think. Out here. This can stay like industrial. And then we can be totally out of power. Let's go. Love that. That should be okay. Wide areas efficiently with low maintenance and construction costs. Like that. We'll just plop that in right there then. Sounds good to me. We should be okay with these, right? Even this. We don't even need these anymore. This is all connected here. That should do it, right? Oh, hold on. We're missing a patch of water. My mistake, fellas. My mistake. There we go. Everybody's all covered now. Sweet. You know, it's not the prettiest looking city in the world, but I don't think that's half bad. So I think I'm gonna demolish this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to extend this, and this will like be our main street. And then now I do think we need to curve like away from this. So I am just gonna put like a ever so slight curve in here, maybe like that, right? And then there. And then we can just keep extending off of that and make more. This can all be business here. And then all of this can be residential. And then we just have like a lot. It's not the prettiest grid in the world, but you know what? We make it work. All right. Plug in some water lines. Whoa. That was scary. Okay. So now we can just plug in some more commercial here, and here, and here, and here. And then we can just flood the rest of this with residential, I think. And then I think we're smooth like shark skin. Hell yeah. Nice. All right. Would like to get some emergency services over here before it gets too built up, but we're still a little tight on money. We're not kind of at the point where we just have like money to throw around yet, unfortunately. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Okay, so the clinic, we're just going to put right here. Everybody should be able to reach that okay. and then, I do need, I'm going to connect this and just, well, they have a landfill, right? So they should be able to access the landfill okay from there. I would hope. We'll just connect this a little better. Bro, how are we still low on, like, how is this still an issue we're having? You guys need to get real with me, okay? Can you be for real? Like, really for real right now? Oof, that's not what I like to see. That is not what I like to see at all. Not a single bit. 12. We're almost there. 20 more. Nice. That should just put us over the edge. Just a little bit. And I forgot to put in water lines again. Dude, I'm such a bot. I would not be a good mayor. I'd just be forgetting, like, oh, yeah, you guys need, like, a hospital. It would just be disaster all around, you know? 12,000. We're actually making quite a lot of money right now, which is really nice. So I think the fire station I'll put kind of over here to more cover what this one doesn't. And then we don't need an intelligence agency. We just need a police station. I'll put that on the main street somewhere, I think. So we'll just wait for that 12,000. And we'll get her going. We're finally at the point where we're kind of getting a little bit of a disposable income. And I can just, like, buy stuff when I want to. Oh, we definitely need some more schools. Oh my goodness, we are short on schools, fellas. This is not good. So, more commercial, really? Okay. I have to say I'm a little surprised that there's so much demand for commercial. So I think I can have this loop around back here before it kind of connects again with the industrial part. And get some more water lines in here once I have not $0. Get that commercial. Whoa. Huge. Okay. Wall to wall. All right, we unlocked higher density. Let's go. That's big news. Let's go ahead and get some high density in here. Why not? We can get some actually good schools in here. One here. You all deserve one. All right, you all deserve one. We'll get a high school up in here. Come on. There we go. High school next to busy road. That's exactly what you want. Can I get power that doesn't suck, please? 90,000. Ooh. Brother, what do you mean 90,000? You are out of your minds, bro. Oh no, the poop. Guys, we have to fix the poo. Oh, the water treatment plant is on fire. That's just not good for anybody, is it? There's anything I don't want, it's poo on fire. So where do I want to start putting higher density residential? I think probably like I want to leave room. You know what? I'm going to start building up this highway because I don't want to build around it anymore. Like I want to know what's actually going on. So for now I'm going to delete this. So do page up, page up. Get a little bridge going. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna page up, page up. Ooh, okay. Lots of demand for residential. So I totally have room, actually, to build high density residential over here. So I'm just gonna do that. We're just gonna plop some right in here. I think is the move. Right next to the motorway. Nice. We're getting some high density residential buildings up in here. We're gonna get a highway up in here. We're gonna get stuff moving. Absolutely love it. It's giving Hong Kong. Uh-oh. The landfill full? That's not good. It might be loan time. Oh yeah, it's loan time. Okay. We can't do incineration. Oh, we can. We're just still too broke. Okay. So we take this. And then we remove the poo-filled buildings with poo. And then we pay this back, because why would we not pay that back? And then and then we just figure it out. All right. let's do it. All right, so we're gonna get all the trash out of there. And then we were losing so much money. Okay. Whoa. So for now, we're just gonna keep this going. Even though I'm not sure I have a lot of room, we can work around it. We'll figure it out. Get more high density in there. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. You know what? I think we can do it. I think we can make this work. I really do. I believe. I think actually here, I want this to be. I want this district here to be wall to wall. I think that's going to be the move. Because we want to fit a little more in there. For sure. All right, then we'll get some more people move in. We'll be all right. Can you not do like high density wall to wall? I guess not. Okay. I was not aware of that. So let's just remove that requirement. I thought you could make the skyscrapers like go really wall to wall, but I guess that's not how it works. Why do you guys make so much garbage? Can I please know? Jesus Christ, you guys are killing me. All right. All right. Let's see if we can actually get this road going. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I think I want to buy this tile so that I can make like exit ramps. Yeah, I think that's the move. And I think now this way we can keep expanding with the high density residential. So that is definitely going to be the move. And then we're going to kind of want to curve along this road, you know. So I'll do something like this. Or along this river. Please. Please, can I have the money? Nice. Okay. We'll get some water in here. Well, you know what? I'm going to let people move in. And then they get to have water after. Because I need the money. Wow, I really am ready to be mayor, huh? Sweet. I'm losing so much money. Let's go. I love that. Love that. Absolutely love that. Dig it, actually. So I still have to pay back this loan. And I am extremely incredibly broke, so that's cool.